Welcome to this episode of Mindful Medicine. I'm your host, Tracy Jones, and today we have a special guest with us, Marita Aicher-Swartz. Hi, Marita.
Hi, Tracy. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Really good.
Well, good.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for being here with us today. I wanted to talk a little bit about your services and what you do, but first of all, kind of tell us a little history and background about yourself, because I know that when Dr. Schrenker went into private practice, you were there with him.
I was.
Yeah.
I began practice with Dr. Schrenker in 2005, and I was previously a school teacher for 25 years and a minister of religious education before that at St. Anne's in Bristol for 10 years. So I met Dr. Schrenker at St. Anne's School. And because of my Reiki background, we just started working together.
Great. Well, tell us about Reiki, what you do, why you do it.
When I was a teacher, my students were filled with anxiety, and they were only 10 years old. And their parents became more anxious. And as a Catholic, I was wondering where the teachings of Jesus had been lost, the healing teachings and practices. So I began to look, both in scripture and in other esoteric teachings. And I was led to Reiki. Reiki means, the word Re means God, source, unlimited consciousness, and the word Ki means energy. Re is the energy that is the building block of all life. Ki is our energy, and so we use source energy in our practice to help our patients and clients come into balance, into well-being.
What is a typical session like with you?
Most of my clients come for a combination of spiritual direction and Reiki. So they come to talk about what has them off balance, what their questions are, what they are searching for as far as meaning in their life. So we talk about 30 minutes, and then they have a 40 to 45 minute Reiki session on the table, just energy work.
Okay. And very relaxed, I assume.
The purpose of the session in my work is to allow their bodies and their minds to relax, so that what they've talked about, what their inner goal is, what their inner desire is, can come to the surface, and they can do that. They can follow that themselves.
Okay. How often do you suggest that they come for sessions?
When new clients come, when they are recommended by Dr. Schrenker or by one of their nurse practitioners, they come for 3 sessions in a row, maybe 2 weeks apart. And after that, my clients usually come on a need-to-need basis, or once a month for tune-ups, for whatever they need. But it's usually once a month.
Okay. Now, you are also a Reiki teacher.
I am.
Correct?
I am.
Okay, so tell us.
So I have been trained since 2005 to teach Reiki, to teach this to people who are interested in this practice, this spiritual and energetic practice for themselves. So I teach levels 1 and levels 2, and then 6 months to a year later, depending on the person, they go to master level, which is the highest level you can go to in Reiki. I also teach Karuna Reiki and Rainbow Reiki, which are different facets of the Reiki tree.
Right, but all energy-based.
All energy-based, based on the teachings of Mikao Usui in Japan from 1922 to 1926.
Okay. And if someone is interested in taking a class, are there prerequisites to taking a Reiki class?
There are none.
Okay.
I have taught children. I've taught people who are in their 90s. I've taught people of every faith, every culture. And the only prerequisite is that you want to share love with the world, that you want to continue the practice of love through the laying on of hands in the world.
Okay. If someone wants more information on your classes or to schedule a session with you, what are ways that they can do that?
I have a website, www.marita-reiki.com, where all my classes are listed, and my background is there as well. But other than that, they can come through the Integrated Health portal and reach me there.
Okay, well, great. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
You are welcome.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching this episode of Mindful Medicine. And remember, you are loved.